The world of espionage has changed. There was a time when spies operated in shadows, meeting in secret locations, exchanging information through coded messages, and risking their lives crossing borders. Today, that world still exists. But it is no longer the most dangerous one. The real battlefield has moved somewhere else. It has moved into servers, networks, and invisible lines of code. Welcome to the dangerous new era of cyber espionage. This is not science fiction. This is happening right now. Every second, somewhere in the world, systems are being probed, networks are being tested, and data is being quietly extracted. And most people have no idea. Cyber espionage is the act of stealing sensitive or classified information through digital means. Unlike traditional spying, it does not require physical presence. An attacker can sit thousands of kilometers away and still gain access to highly secure systems. All they need is a vulnerability, a mistake, or a human error. The methods are sophisticated. Attackers use phishing emails that look completely real. They exploit unknown software weaknesses called zero-day vulnerabilities. They deploy malware designed to stay hidden for months or even years. They manipulate people through social engineering. And once they are inside, they do not rush. They stay. They observe. They learn. And they slowly take what they need. To understand how dangerous this is, we need to understand how these operations actually work. A cyber espionage operation begins with reconnaissance. The attacker studies the target carefully. They collect information about employees, systems, and behavior patterns. They look for weak points. Then comes the initial access. This is often achieved through a simple email. A message that looks normal. A link that seems harmless. But once clicked, it opens the door. After entering the system, the attacker establishes persistence. They create hidden access points. They install backdoors. They ensure that even if one entry is closed, they can return. Next is lateral movement. The attacker moves deeper into the network. From one system to another. Searching for critical data. Gaining higher privileges. Reaching the core. Then comes data exfiltration. The most important phase. Data is not stolen in bulk. It is taken slowly. Carefully. Encrypted. Hidden within normal traffic. So that no one notices. And finally, they cover their tracks. Logs are altered. Evidence is removed. Sometimes false trails are created to blame someone else. This entire process can take months. Sometimes years. And during that time, the victim may not even realize they have been compromised. One of the most powerful examples of cyber espionage is Stuxnet. A piece of code that changed the way the world sees digital warfare. Stuxnet was designed to target industrial machines. Specifically, nuclear centrifuges. It did not just steal data. It caused physical damage. It made machines destroy themselves while reporting that everything was normal. This was a turning point. It proved that cyber attacks can move beyond information and into the physical world. Since then, cyber espionage has become more organized, more strategic, and far more dangerous. Today, many operations are carried out by what are known as advanced persistent threat groups. These are not random hackers. They are highly trained, well-funded teams. Often linked to nation-states. They operate with patience. With precision. And with long-term objectives. Their goal is not immediate destruction. It is silent control. So what are they targeting? The answer is simple. Anything that holds value. Military systems. Defense research. Power grids. Financial networks. Government databases. Even private companies. Because in today's world, data is power. And whoever controls data controls outcomes. Artificial intelligence is now accelerating this threat. Attackers can use AI to scan systems automatically, to generate realistic phishing messages, to create deepfake identities, to adapt malware in real time. This means attacks are becoming faster, smarter, and harder to detect. But cyber espionage is not only about stealing information. It is also about influence. Attackers can manipulate social media, spread disinformation, interfere in elections, shape public opinion. In this sense, cyber espionage becomes psychological warfare. A tool not just to observe the world, but to control how people see it. This is what makes the current era so dangerous. Cyber espionage operates at massive scale. It moves at incredible speed. It hides behind layers of anonymity. It requires fewer resources than traditional warfare. And it can disrupt entire nations without a single shot being fired. Defending against this is extremely difficult. Organizations use advanced security systems. They adopt zero-trust models. They monitor networks continuously. They share intelligence. But there is a fundamental problem. An attacker only needs to succeed once. A defender needs to succeed every time. And that imbalance changes everything. The truth is simple. The war has already begun. It is silent. It is invisible. And it is constant. There are no explosions. No warnings. No clear battle lines. Only code. And behind that code are individuals, groups, and nations competing for power. Cyber espionage is not a future threat. It is a present reality. And as technology evolves, this invisible war will only grow more complex. The question is not whether it will affect the world. The question is how much of the world it will control.